Look what just arrived, the little Avatar Tarot. Oh, that is too cute indeed. Here's the back of the box. Okay, this is from a Push Kitty, otherwise known as Amy. And wow, that is cool. That is a cool box design. I do like that indeed. Here we go. Little Avatar Tarot is a 79 card fan parody deck inspired by one of the best series of all time. There we go. So, let's take a look at this wonderful tarot deck, if I can get the plastic off of it. Cool indeed. All right, Little Avatar Tarot by Push Kitty. Here is the back. Y'all want to see the back always. So there's the back, and King of Air. This looks too cute. Let's check this out. The Fool. Reminds me kind of like the little Buddha, but I do like it. That's very cool. Sort of launching off in the side direction. I like that. I like the accompaniment as well. We got the Magician with a very focused effort there. We have a High Priestess. Interesting, the Bones. Interesting, yeah, bones, almost like tea leaf readings. We got the Torah in the form of a book, I guess, with the traditional moon and whatnot. The Isis cap. Empress is there. We have roses instead of wheat. Kind of cool. Very sort of, interesting. We got the Emperor. Emperor's steering at us very intently. Very intense, too. Hierophant with the keys. All of that good stuff. I like that. Just a whole hand this time, right? Just whole hand, not anything like that. The Lovers, aw, you're so cute. Playing the guitar over there, I like it. And the Chariot, riding through, making it happen. Now, before we start, well, now that we've started, I am not an Avatar super fan, so I can't be an expert on every little thing that every tarot deck makes. So I am vaguely familiar, so we will go forth with that. Strength card, I like that, kind of doing the poses with the dragon. We got the Hermit, very focused, very sort of coordinated there. Wheel of Fortune, we have all sorts of stuff going on here. I'm sure that has something to do with the with all of that. Let's see, we got Justice card, no sword, instead we have a fan. And we have the Hanged Man. That's interesting. Without a body. Hanged Man has no body. Almost looks like a coffin, sort of like a coffin shape. Kind of interesting. Maybe poking her head out of that. But speaking of which, we got Death. Okay. And we got Temperance. I like sort of being submerged in the water. That's kind of an interesting tidbit there. We got the Devil. The Devil indeed is celebrating. We have a very focused devil there. The Tower, the lightning has struck, and there are books falling everywhere. And the Star. Ooh, I like the shade here, which is naturally what you would have if you were backlit. So I like that. I like that a lot. I like the lighting effects on that. Very cool indeed. A nice spin on that. I don't think I rarely have seen that where it's like properly lit from behind. So we have the Moon with various creatures. And then we have the Sun. Very celebratory. I like that with the double dragons. Got the Judgment with the E, which is on the front of the box. That's sort of interesting. Like in the bubble or sort of visiting somebody in a bubble. Almost has like a Superman feel there with the solitude thing. Anyway, the World. Wow, the World almost looked like a completely different card than everything else. Was that made by somebody else? Maybe a collab? That looks completely different style than the rest of it. Ace of Water. Two of Water. We have the Two of Cups, love. It's interesting that he's sitting and she is not. And we have the Three of Water. Ooh, I like how the water is connected at the top. Like it's all kind of coming into the thing. We do have the traditional fall fruit in the Three of Cups. Four of Cups, being handed a cup and not wanting it. Five of Cups, a little disappointed. Well, it's almost like it's in memory of somebody, which I think is kind of cute. A picnic basket without anybody there. I guess this person may have passed on or something else. That's why they were with a picnic basket by themselves, or they didn't show up. I'm not sure. 6 of water. That's interesting that you have 2 sections here. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never seen a 6 of cups with 2 different sections here. 7 of cups. Lots and lots of stuff going on here. We have Chinese coins. We have a person. We have a snake. The jewels. Pretty traditional there. We have an 8 of water. Kind of meditating on it and something else is moving. We have a 9 of cups with the celebration, the party, which is traditional with the 9 of cups. And the 10 of cups with the younger family, the broad open spaces and whatnot. We have a page, I guess a frog or a lizard or something up there, not really sure. Got a knight of water, kind of moving across there. Got a queen of water, very cool. And a king. Overall, this is impressing me. I like this. This is very cute. It's a traditional Amy, the Amy art style that the people that she hires and whatnot. It looks really good though. I love the colors. I love the differentiation between the cards. I love the thought that kind of went into the cards and whatnot. 2 of fire with Dominion looking out without her helmet. And you have fire up here indeed. This ship is interesting. Almost feels like a 3. And speaking of 3, I don't think I've ever seen a 3 like this. It looks like a scene from Breath of the Wild when we're in the desert region. 4 of fire. Okay, happy home, happy family with the ball. And then we have a 5 and another 5. So we have the 2 5s here. What is the major differences here? 1 is very desert with lizards kind of feel, and another one's kind of an open realm, open range. We have 1 doing, I guess, unarmed martial arts, 1 with a fire. Interesting that we have 2 of those cards. I like that. Get to be a selection. 6 of fire. By the way, you have this card and then that card. So when you print tarot cards, you get 2 free. Basically, there's 2 slots in the sheet that you can use for other cards. In case you didn't know. 7 of fire, cool. Got an 8, ooh, I like that. Sort of motion with the machines and whatnot. We have a 9 and a 10. Like rays right in their face. That is ownage right there. Rays up in the face. Page of fire, sort of a studious feel. And we have a knight of fire riding the dragon. And a queen, very pretty. There's no black cat. Is there a black cat that I'm not seeing? No, there's no black cat and the Queen of Wands. That's going to tick everybody off. The King of Fire and the Ace of Earth. Ooh, very cool. Almost like a cow paw. I don't know. Is it a paw? I don't know. Anyway. 2 of Earth, the balance, and all of that. We have the boats in the background. The 3 of Earth, I love that. That's really cute. But the 3 of Earth, there's not one person working. It's more of a culmination of a teamwork. This is more of a teamwork feel than you normally would run into. The 4 of Earth, I like that. I've never seen that with books. Maybe I've seen it, but I forgot it. But I can't remember ever seeing books being the pentacle, to where you're surrounded by knowledge or you're covered by knowledge. You're almost protected by your knowledge. The 5 of Earth, that's interesting. I've seen people being, in my Tasty Tarots, drug on a sled. With this one, you're sort of helping somebody by carrying them. 6 of Earth with the giving out. That's really solemn expressions on their faces. I got to say that. We have the 7 of Earth with the lettuce, I guess. Very happy with the lettuce. 8 of Earth. Not sure what's going on back there. They're working on something, but not sure what's up on that. The 9. That's sort of interesting. We have a lot of different objects on the floor for some reason. Okay. A bag of money. We have an apple, maybe coconuts. We have jewelry, banana, apple, and some jewelry, more gems. We have a 10 of Earth. Ooh, it's almost like they're being judged. or they're presenting something. It's kind of interesting. It's like a 3 of Pentacles where I'm presenting something. The Page of Earth, pretty standard. The Knight, not so standard, with looks like with the Loch Ness Monster or something. The Queen and the very intoxicated looking King of Earth. So that is interesting indeed. Looks very intoxicated. Looks like they've had a bit too many wines. A bit too many. Let's go with the swords. We have an Ace of Swords. I like the wreath being there. The penetration of Kether. We have the 2 of Air with a lot of boats, a lot more than usual. Nothing to sit on, just sort of leaning in that direction. The 3 of Air with Death. Almost feels like a 10 of Swords right there, right? Die with a coin available. Beads, I guess. Were they tied up? I guess they were buried underneath there. The 4 of Air, lying down but able to fart. You know, you got to get in that position sometimes where you're just able to fart, because a lot of times you're sort of laying on your back, and that's not really conducive to any of that. The 5 of Air with the Lord of Defeat, standing on one hand. Okay. The 6 of Swords, the Journey, but we're dancing, I guess. The 7 of Swords, I guess. Sneaking out. I guess we're not sneaking out. I'm not sure what's going on here. A lot of masks. We have an 8. Ooh, very restricted. I like that. And then we have a 9. Sort of the final form, I guess. The 10 being electrocuted from the tower. The Page sort of riding there with injuries that would be in a 5 of Pentacles normally. We have the Knight, which is traditionally very fast, and it looks fast indeed. The Queen of Air, Corella DeVille herself, and then the totalitarian, the King of Air. Let me know what you think. I love it. But let me know what you think about the Little Avatar Tarot. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.